Hello, General Talks to fans. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm your host, General Thompson. Today, we're talking about Eagles Steelers preseason, where the Steelers beat the Eagles with a nice 24. What was it, 24-16? Yeah, 24-16 victory. Pretty impressive. Haskins is the future. In terms of for the near future, he's going to be the starting quarterback after Ben. I don't know. He could end up, playing great, end up being the next starting quarterback. In which case, hey, I'm down for it. It just means Washington let go of a stud. Their loss is our gain. I mean, hey, in the end of the day, everyone will clown them, and they won't clown us. And if it doesn't work out, hopefully the next quarterback we pick up is the future, and that way, hey, I mean, the Haskins experiment looks like it's setting sail, but preseason's also very unpredictable. So who knows? Mason can go. I mean, if Mason, I won't just trade Mason. You're hurting yourself if you can honestly get something good out of him because of the fact that he's started NFL games. He's got experience, but you're just trading him as your best bet. My trade Mason. I don't want to be the person to say, I don't want to feel bad for saying that, but it's true. I mean, he's not playing. The helmet hit is, no, I'm not going to, say that that's the reason he's terrible now. He's just, he had potential for the Browns game, but I think that was just a sign that was more, with the fact that our new offense, it was more of a sign that the offense was actually playing better. So I think Mason is done. In terms of Dobbs, I mean, he'll probably play. I think we're just gonna run with the two quarterback set, so that way we can take more in terms of like alignment, in terms of offense, cause we're gonna need one. We're definitely going to need more offense. That offensive line was struggling badly in that game. Oh my gosh. I mean, they have signs of certain players came out, played well, but this is going to be a terrible season if we don't get this offensive line fixed. I'm surprised we haven't decided to sign Mitchell Schwartzer and some other, tackle or someone. I mean, the O-line can't, it's not like the O-line is going to go fix itself. You got to go sign pieces, make trades. I mean, honestly, just trade Mason I'm going to be real with you. You're going to trade Mason, give him like a 5th round pick and use that in the draft next year. Or use that in a trade to get, a different play. I don't know. Maybe you want to get like a tackle or something. I have no idea, but put him where you want. But yeah, trade Mason's said it last year. Said it in last video. Saying it this video. If Mason plays next week, I'm gonna say it then probably. I'm gonna say it until it either happens or until Mason's get cut. I mean, either or. Dobbs, I think we're gonna keep. Just actually, I don't know. Dobbs threw a pick, so I can't complain. In the end of the day, I mean, here's the thing. I think next week Big Ben starts. I think that's the plan. Haskins might play half quarterback 2 or Rudolph, whoever they do. And then once and then maybe Haskins will close it out, whatever. And then once they see that Haskins actually locks in his spot, game 4 will probably be Mason versus Dobbs to see who can lock in that, either third quarterback spot or that practice squad spot. Which case, I mean, hey, that's fair. I don't want to say keep Dobbs. But Dobbs is kind of trash. I mean, that's why the only reason he was on the roster is because of the fact that we had him that one year because Landry Jones is terrible. So we had to start him. Or we didn't start him, but we didn't know Big Ben was going to come back, so we said, here's there's Josh Dobbs. He played terribly, and now that's probably maybe because we poor development, but I mean, then again, was it Randy Fichtner or was it Todd? No, it was Randy Fichtner who was the offensive coordinator. So you started to see signs. Hopefully, but this. I'm gonna be real. Dobbs kind of fits the system. I feel like the system is preparing to have that mobile, like dual threat quarterback, like a Pat Mahomes or like a Russell Wilson. I feel like if Haskins is that quarterback, he'll play well. I think sort of that's what Dobbs is too, but Dobbs is more scrambler and then he is an improviser, I guess that's what you would call it. But if Dobbs can work on his, improvising skills or more of his downfield skills, I think Dobbs will be a great player. But until then, not much you can do. Presley Harmon obviously came out, kicked some nice balls in terms of punts. And then that's about it really. I mean defense, late in the game there's a few two back-to-back drives with picks from both teams. It was a very slow start, but Anthony McFarland made a great touchdown. Good second effort. I thought he was going to get tackled. Not saying he kind of looked like Lev Bell there, but it kind of reminded me of some like Lev Bell versus that. It kind of reminds me of that one Chargers game where Lev Bell did the Wildcat in the end of the play and he scored. Though I think it was back to 2016, back when Mike Vick was on the Steelers. Mike Vick started that game. Yeah, if those of you know, I think San Diego it was actually San Diego the last time San Diego actually had the team before they moved to LA. But yeah, that's what it showed me. Those of you that watched will know me. But hey, I'm excited. Secondary's been pretty good. Now we'll actually probably end up getting the potential startings, because you'll probably end up having Juju play. Najee also play, because Najee's going to play all 4 games, but Najee's going to probably end up playing this. You'll have your potential starting O-line, which hopefully is going to be Dotson, Moore, Trey Turner, Kendra Green, and Zach Banner. Hopefully, that's my hopeful roster. In terms of O-line, you might see some Eric Ebron, Pat Fryermuth mixed in there. Add that tool, at least for one drive. You'll get that. You'll get probably Claypool and Deontay playing around. Mixed in there, get that little, and then defense will probably have TJ. You'll have Cam Hayward. You have Minka, Joe Hayden. All the just for at least one drive, maybe 2, depending on how they feel. Big Ben will probably only play 1. And if he does play 2, hey, I'm all for it. Just let him get that back into the swing of things. This is something we didn't have last year, so Big Ben coming out and having a little bit could be helpful, especially now you get to experience a game with Najee Harris. You can you're talking up a lot about him. You can play him, plus you can throw around. It'll be good for the team to have their starters come out. Usually that's what happens. Usually the third preseason game would, if it was last year, now being the second, that's usually what happens. In terms of that, hey, I'm down for it. And then you'll have Haskins, your second start strings, come in, and then your third string, and then your third strings and all that. It'll be good to see the teams. I don't know who we play. Don't care who we play. Don't care. Not like it matters to me. I know we play the Eagles this thing. I could care less who we play. It's preseason. I'm only looking forward to the regular season in terms of knowledge of who we play. This one, hey, it's preseason. It's not like I think we play the Chiefs, or do we play the Buccaneers? I don't care. It's not like I have knowledge. If we play the Bucs, we play the Bucs. If we play the Chiefs, we play the Chiefs. It would be nice, but I feel like we're playing an AC team, because if we play all NFCs, I don't care if we play all NFC teams. It would be interesting, but I'm not going to complain. Preseason's preseason. It's not like it counts towards anything. It's not like if you win all your 4 games, you get to go and, get an extra win in the, regular season or something, or like a tiebreaker. That would be funny, a funny tiebreaker. Like, that's the last tiebreaker, is boom. Your preseason record. because that means winning preseason games would count. I mean, it would count a little bit more. No one would really care too much because that's like the final tiebreaker, and usually that if you have to go down to that many tiebreakers, it means that you once the blue moon stars online and something like that. I mean, hey, be interesting. But yeah, that's about it. Not much I can really say. I'm hoping to see more Presley Harvin. Hoping to see more Haskins. Honestly, not the real Haskins. Probably gonna be the next jersey I get. I don't know about the next one I receive, because anything's possible. But the one I might purchase myself, or I really truly ask for, that's going to be Dwayne Haskins. Don't know what type. I'm trying to lean in Color Rush, but throwback's also kind of nice. Who knows? I might go Color Rush because I already technically have a throwback, and I already have the Palomalu. I already have the Palomalu. What's it called? Home. So getting a white, eventually, and a Color Rush. So one of those two will be at Haskins probably, and then depends. But that's probably about it. Sorry about rubbing my nose and a little itchy up there. Happens. I mean, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. John Thompson, saluting off.